Greetings, you raging crunches. I hope you're doing well. My name is Graham, and welcome to the Crack-A-Pack here on LRRMTG. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Today, we are looking at this pack of War of the Spark in Japanese that was sent to us by Russell, aka May We Come In. And this is not the first time I've opened a pack of Japanese War of the Spark on Crack-A-Pack, and I can't imagine it'll be the last. Really, we're just in it for the anime Planeswalkers, but in the meantime, you get to watch me fail to remember the names of cards.
Hang on, one sec.
Unlike when we get foreign cards with an alphabet I can recognize, I will not be able to do Japanese pronunciations of these cards because I can't read it. The cards all come in a weird order and I had to rearrange the pack. All right, first up, we have, it's a cat. It's Charmed Stray. This one I know. It's a single white mana for a 1/1 cat with lifelink, and then, now how is this worded? If you play a Charmed Stray, you put a +1/+1 counter on all the other Charmed Strays you already control. Excellent. I mean, not. Although I did lose some games to this on Arena when it was like the just complete Clown Town format where everyone was playing like 20 copies of Charmed Stray. Wow, great start, and then immediately I'm like, okay, so this is it's a land. It's the plaza after it blew up. This is basically Rupture Spire again. So it enters tapped, you have to pay 1 mana, and then it taps for mana of any color. And I don't remember the name of it, because it was Gateway Plaza in the other Ravnica sets, and then in this one, it's different for flavor reasons, because the Gateway Plaza got blown up, but I don't remember what this one's called. I'm being told it's still Gateway Plaza. So, hey! I halfway's got there. This is, it's a bunch of angry goblins. It's 3 and a red for a 4/1. They got haste. And it's something to do with +1/+1 counters. I just remember that the art is a bunch of goblins from different guilds. And I don't remember exactly what it does. It's Goblin Assault Team. And when it dies, you put a +1/+1 counter on another creature you control. Not worth it for 4 mana. Oh, this is Kasmina's Transmutation? Is that a name of a card, or did I just make that up? It is the name of a card. It's 1 and a blue for a creature enchantment, and the creature is a frog. Becomes a frog? It becomes a 1/1 and loses all of its abilities. Yeah! Oh, it doesn't actually turn it into a frog? It just makes it a 1/1? Well, it should. It should turn it into a frog. Wizards of the Coast. Next we have, it's 3 and a red, and it's destroy target artifact or land. I'm fairly confident, and you'd think I would remember the name of that, because it's been printed a lot, but it's Demolish. How can I not remember Demolish? Ugh. Oh well. It's a sorcery also, and I never saw it get played. Now, I don't remember the name of this one, but I do remember what it is from the art. It's 3 and blue for a counter spell. It counters unless the controller pays 2 generic mana, and then you amass 2. So you can counter a spell even if they can pay for it if you just want 2 extra counters on your army. But I don't remember the name of it. Crush Descent. That's the one with the eternal literally crushing this person against a wall. They'll probably be fine. Return to Nature, I want to say. It's 1 and a green, and you get to choose one of these things. And I know that it's Return to Nature, not Naturalized, because it has the 3 options. And it's you destroy an artifact, destroy an enchantment, or exile a card from a graveyard. Yeah, got there. All right. Ooh, Lazotep Reaver. This is just what I want to do on turn 2 in any deck that I am playing black in War of the Spark. 1 and a black for a 1/2 zombie dog? Is it technically a zombie dog? Zombie beast? It should be a dog. Anyway, it's a 1/2 and you amass 1. So it's a 1/2 that brings a friend. Amass, if you don't recall, by the way, was when you amass the first time, if you don't have a zombie army token, then you make one. It's a 0/0, and you put that many counters on it. So in this case, amass 1, you play this, don't have an army, make it. You make the 0/0, you put the 1 counter on it, so you get a 1/1. If you already have one, and you cast Crush Descent, then when you amass 2, you take the army you already have with a +1/+1 counter on it, and you put 2 more counters on it. So it's a go tall strategy where your zombie army just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And if it gets destroyed and you amass again, then you just make a new 0/0 and make it start from the bottom again. That's neat. Oh, it's your friend as you, the Raging Crunches. It's the Crunch Wrangler. 1 and a green for a 2/1 with trample. And whenever you cast, I don't know if it's cast or if it enters the battlefield, but it's a creature with 4 or more power. Is it based on power or mana value? And you put a counter on the Crunch Wrangler. Okay, so it's ETB power 4 or greater. Nice. So yeah, Crunch Wrangler was not actually amazing, but could get large. Ah yes, Obnixilus's Cruelty. This man's about to clap a dove. I assume it's called Obnixilus's Cruelty, and he's going, and there's a bird, and it looks like he's about to just go and make that bird go away, because it's 2 and a black for an instant, and it gives a creature -5/-5, and then you exile that creature. So it doesn't even die, it gets exiled. Because he's so cruel, he's making this dove just disapparate. Did I miss anything on that one? Great. Because I'm going to miss something on this one. It's 2 blue-red, and I don't recall if Ral is mentioned by name in this, or if it's just something or other bolt, but it's... Wow, actually, I don't remember what this card does at all. Does it scry somewhere in here? Ral's Outburst. It is Ral's something. So it deals 3 damage to any target, and then you look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Nice. Augur of Bolas, if I remember correctly, because Bolas would be involved in this. 1 and a blue for a 1/3 Merfolk Wizard. I think they're a Merfolk. And then you look at the top 3 cards of your library and reveal an instant or sorcery from among them and put it into your hand, and the rest go on the bottom in a random order. We're getting there. Oh, they go on the bottom in any order. My bad. Our uncommon is our Planeswalker, and it is anime Planeswalker, and it is Teo. So 2 and a white for a 5 loyalty Planeswalker who says you have hexproof. Or no, Teo has hex. No, you have hexproof. And all your creatures? Teo gives out hexproof. And then -2, Teo makes a little wall. He makes a 0/3 wall. A 0/3 creature with defender. And some amount of things get hexproof. You have hexproof. It's just you. Teo doesn't, and the walls don't, but you do. And that should be enough. And finally, our rare is the Living Gale. The Living Twister? Hey, nice. Red, green for a 2/5 elemental, probably. And it has 2 activated abilities, 1 red and 1 green. And they both do different things. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. No, okay, one of them returns land to your hand, and then the other does something with discarding land? 1 in a red, discard a land, and it deals 2 damage to any target. And then the green, I'm betting, is just return a land to your hand? A tapped land that you control. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did actually manage to do something with this once, he said, with the blind confidence of someone who did manage to do something with that once. And our token is it's a gold 2/2 human, I guess. Oh, this is from the celebration card. There's a plane-wide celebration, I think it might be called, or something like that. And you can make 2/2 humans. And so that's what this is. And a swamp. Thanks for joining me on Graham Fails to Remember Magic Cards based only on the art. I think I did okay. I think I got like half marks, probably. The pack, by the way, is worth about $1.62, which is not bad. Not bad, considering the Japanese cards. At least around here, they would be harder to sell. Except for the Teo, because you can only get the anime Teo from the Japanese packs. Not like a banger of a Planeswalker to get, but hey, not the worst. Thank you, Russell, for sending us this pack. I appreciate it. Hopefully you all enjoyed all of that. Until next time, if you want to send us a pack, you don't have to, but you can at the address you see on your screen. And of course, a reminder from me that everything we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Until we see you again, I have been Graham, James has been over there, Matt has been editing this, and Heather gets them online, and we thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye, everybody.